loaf of bread on your head like I was baby now. Niggas say they pull up and spray, wasn't no saving now. Shit, I'm out here trapping, no capping, tryna feed my baby now. Yeah, I keep the 50, you dig your grave, I'ma lay you in. I ain't with the back and forth beefing all on the internet. I'ma catch you lacking in traffic, nigga, and leave you there. Shit, I know some niggas will cut you, split you from ear to ear. Cutthroat to the gristle, my nigga, rest in peace, Soldier Slim. Slim 1200 GGI mob shit. And I'm gonna give y'all a little ep about this time them people ran in my little spot across the river in Jackson Landing, 2008. So I'm staying in Jackson Landing, you know what I'm saying? For anybody out there familiar with Jackson Landing, get in the comment section, you know what I'm saying? Hit that like button. So check it out. I'm staying in Jackson Landing, but I'm staying like when you go down, when you're coming down the little strip that Jackson Landing on, I think that's Garden Oaks. When you're coming down Garden Oaks, if you coming from Walmart way and you turn off on Berman by Jackson Landing, you're gonna make the left. You know what I'm saying? But soon as you turn in whichever way you coming from, Berman way or the Gall way, when you turn in Jackson Landing, I was staying soon as you turn in to the left. Like when you turn in the gates, I'm gonna be to your left. You know what I'm saying? The first hallway. So I can see everything that's going in and out because it's one way in, one way out. You know what I'm saying? Once you come in one way, you gotta come back out that same way. Anybody out there familiar with Jackson Landing, get in the comment section. So check it out. Bam! I'm sitting in the living room. Now at this time, you know what I'm saying, you know, I'm in the process, you know what I'm saying? I'm building, you feel me? So at this time I'm really spending a lot of time just sitting on the computer and shit, reading shit and learning this shit, you know what I'm saying? It's '08, this right before the music shit really jumped off, you know what I'm saying? I had to just quit a little job I was working at for like 2 years, you know what I'm saying? And I had been out of work for probably about 6 months when this happened, you know what I'm saying? So I went to getting back into the mood of grinding and shit like that. So, bam, you know what I'm saying? I'm sitting in the living room. Now I got smoking shit in the house, you know what I'm saying? I got smoking shit in the ice box, in the bottom of the ice box where the vegetables at, you know what I'm saying? I think I had like 2 ounces or 3 ounces of some granddaddy perp up in the ice box. Me and my little stepdaughter in there, you dig? Her mom at work, you know what I'm saying? At this time, I'm like babysitting her. She ain't in school yet. She in the limbo in between, you know, when they'll be just getting out of the daycare shit and about to go to pre-K or kindergarten. They'll be sitting at home like nigga be doing a lot of babysitting around this time. So I'm in this little phase with her, you know what I'm saying? So she in there with me. I got her in it's a 1-bedroom apartment, you know what I'm saying? Living room, kitchen, bath, and bedroom, you feel me? She in the bedroom watching Dora and shit. I'm sitting in the living room, but I'm sitting by the slide door to where I got the blinds. Now here we go again. I got the blinds cracked. Like I said, I always had the blinds tilted to where I can see out, but you can't see in. So bam, I'm sitting there chilling, you know what I'm saying? Just like I'm facing you know what I'm saying? Facing y'all right now. I'm sitting just like this on the computer, but the doorway, you know what I'm saying? The doorway right in front of me, you know what I'm saying? So where I can see out the blinds, but I'm on the computer. So I'm on the computer and I see a police turn in a apartment complex, like a police car. So I ain't thinking nothing of it, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking it's just regular patrol. They about to come in the apartment complex, you did, ride all the way to the back, then spin around and come back, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't think nothing of it. Bam, I seen another car swinging. Still ain't really think too much of it, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, them people riding, you feel me? I see that they making their rounds today, you know what I'm saying? So bam, another car swinging. So I'm like, damn, them bitches deep, you heard me? So next thing you know, another car swinging, but this was a Durango, a gray Dodge Durango with tents on it. That was the third one. I mean, that was the fourth one. It was 3 regular police cars first, then a Dodge Durango behind it, you heard me? Now, bam, like I said, I stay in the first apartment so I can see everything that's going and coming in and out of Jackson Landing, you know what I'm saying? So, bam, When I see the Durango spinning, the Durango went on a slant, like as if it, as soon as it turned in the apartments, it went to the left, like coming towards my hallway, and pulled up on a little grass part, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn. So bam, another car swing. Now this fifth car, when it came in and it kept going, but it stopped. They got another car swung. You feel me? Now this the seventh car. When this car came, that bitch just stopped right before you come in the gate. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like I said, it's a one way in, one way out. But right before you get in the gate, that seventh car just stopped right there to where I'm looking dead at him. You feel me? So when he stopped right there, he get out the car and he go to looking. You feel me? But he looking. It looked like he looking at my apartment, you know what I'm saying? Because he looking at my apartment and he looking like he looking over my apartment. You feel me? Like as if he's scanning like to where if he don't know if it's up or down, you feel me? So I'm like, man, that shit, that don't look right, you dig? So boom, I go in the refrigerator, I get the little jar. I had some little sacks and I grabbed a jar, unscrew the jar, I got the sacks in my hands. So bam, I got the sacks in my hand. I go by the bathroom, you know what I'm saying? Now, the way the apartment made, like I said, the way the apartments be made, you could go, the way this apartment was made that I was staying in, you just go in the bathroom. It wasn't like you could go through the front room. They have a door in the front room and a door in the bedroom to where you could go from the front room to the, go in the bathroom and walk through the bathroom from the front room. You feel what I'm saying? And get to the bedroom. But this apartment wasn't like that. The second apartment I had in Jackson Landing was like that. I spoke on that on one of my previous eps. So check it out. Bam. I go by the bathroom. You hear me? So now I'm standing in the bathroom, but I got the sacks in my hand. You feel me? And I got my left hand free. So now I'm like, man, soon as them bitches look like they coming by that door, I'm flushing. So bam, now I'm standing inside the bathroom and outside the bathroom to where I'm looking like this. You feel me? At the front door. So bam, I see the door look like that bit opening. So I'm like, man, what the fuck? Bitch, you got a key. So bam, I didn't straight throw that shit in the toilet and flush. You feel what I'm saying? Once I flushed it, I just went to peeing. You know what I'm saying? But I still had my left hand free. You feel me? But I'm still like, watching, looking out the door. I hear them bitches like, free police, come, free police, woo woo. So I'm like, this man, I'm like, I ain't got nothing, you hear me? So I'm like, I'm holding my hand back like for they could see my shit, like I ain't got nothing, you dig? I'm pissing. So bam, they come in that bitch, you dig? Nigga grab the arm, I got out, throw me on the ground, boom. Now when they got me on the ground, nigga then put me on the ground, got his arm in my back, you dig? Other nigga then got on me and got his knee on me, you dig? Like holding me down. But while he got me down, all I'm going to holler, what the fuck Sanchez at? Bitch, what Sanchez? What the fuck Sanchez? So I'm fucked up like, man, I'm like, man, I don't know no fucking Sanchez, you know what I'm saying? Who the fuck is Sanchez? You know what I'm saying? So they going on, bitch, we know you know what Sanchez at. Who the fuck Sanchez is? Woo. So the shit happened so fast and I'm so fucked up. I'm like, man, this gotta be a Mexican they looking for, you did, but why the fuck they gonna come and this bitch talking about some West Sanchez at, you know what I'm saying? This nigga sound like a whole Mexican. So bam, the bitch is steady roughing me up. So I got my stepdaughter in the back room, bro. You know what I'm saying? She standing in that bitch crying, snot coming out her nose, all type of shit, cause they doing me dirty in that bitch, you dig? So bam. They go by her and shit, trying to calm her down and shit. So now they done kind of like calm down a little, you feel me? To where they, you know what I'm saying, they ain't really hacking me like that no more right now. So bam, I'm like, no. So bam, they didn't stop really roughing me up. So now they like, man, where your identification and shit at, you dig? I'm like, man, my ID in my pocket, man. So bam, they get my ID and shit. Now they looking at my ID. Now they see they done fucked up, you dig? So I'm like, man, let me, no, I'm lying. So they like, yeah, they get my ID and shit. So bam, they see they done fucked up. So they like, man, what's your girlfriend name, bro? You dig? I'm like, man, my girlfriend name so and so. They like, man, now they done went to hacking me up again. Bitch, what the fuck Sanchez at? We know you know Sanchez. Woo. I'm like, man, I don't know no fucking Sanchez, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I don't know no Sanchez, you dig? So they like, your girl got brothers and shit. I'm like, yeah, my girl got brothers. Man, one of my girl brothers doing life in Angola, bro, and the other one ain't nowhere in the street, bro. Nigga don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. You understand? So bam, they like, so now they see they done fucked up. You heard me? Boom, they shoot out. So when they shoot out that bitch, I'm assuming they go upstairs because I hear the shit upstairs, like rumbling. You know what I'm saying? Now the other police, one of the niggas, they leave him up in there to watch me, you dig? I'm like, look, bro, you know what I'm saying? Pick me up, bro, so I can pull my pants up, bro. You got me in this bitch with my pants all out and shit. My stepdaughter right there and shit, bro. So you know what I'm saying? He picked me up, pulled my pants up and shit, you dig? So they weren't my name. He like, man, you got an attachment, you dig? So I guess the big dog who was over him, the sergeant or whatever, he was like, look, you need to go take care of that, you know what I'm saying? Because we gonna come back, and if we come back, you don't be done took care of it, you're going down. So I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Bam. He was asking me about my girlfriend, where she work at and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Was saying they need more men like me. I'm sitting at home, you know what I'm saying? When niggas usually be out in the street, but I'm at home babysitting, you know what I'm saying? Ooh. But I wasn't trying to hear all that shit, man. Y'all niggas done rolled me all on the carpet and shit, got all my leg and shit all skint up and shit, man. Talking about some fucking Sanchez. I'm thinking about it as a whole Mexican. Now, let me tell y'all the catch. Now, bam. Whole time, you know what I'm saying? When the shit hit the fan, they looking for a nigga that used to be in the hallway, like hanging, like right there where I stayed at, you dig? But the nigga last name, the nigga had the same last name as the chick I was fucking with at the time. So the people in the office laid up there, it could have been a fire-ass lawsuit, you know what I'm saying? Because they laid up there and did that shit bad because y'all gave them people that key. You feel what I'm saying? When them people came there looking for dude, because dude was wanted for like a murder or two. You know what I'm saying? He was on the run. You feel me? And it was a black, you know what I'm saying, a black nigga, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't never knew the nigga name was Sanchez, though, you feel me? I just knew the nigga as, you know, woo-de-woo, you feel me? So bam, the shit fucked me up, you know what I'm saying? So bam, they laid up there, and the people must have went at them. Somebody must have said that, you know what I'm saying, the man been hanging around there or whatever, you feel me? Because his partners hung around there and shit. I guess he used to be banging with his partners. So somebody must have laid up there and called them people and said that man was hanging back there. And them people got wind of it and laid up there and went to the office, you know what I'm saying, with his picture and shit. And laid up there and was like, we looking for this man. And they must have said, well, he be right there by that hallway. And then they went to looking at the shit, was like, well, this might be his sister, you know what I'm saying? Because they got the same last name. They probably said it was his sister. Well, like, that either got to be his sister or his girlfriend because they got the same last name. That's why they came in my apartment. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy part about that, they gave them people a key. Now, what if they would have came in that bitch and smoked me? That's why I said when they got out, when the nigga got out and he was looking, that's why I guess he was looking up and down because they really probably ain't know which apartment it was. You know what I'm saying? They just scanning up and down. But I'm quite sure they knew which apartment because the people at the office gave him the key to the apartment. You feel me? They just probably told him they don't know which apartment he be in, up or down. You feel what I'm saying? They just knowing the chick I was messing with at the time had the same last name. So that's why they did that shit. What's happening with it, homie? But Chad, man, he fucked me up, man, with that Sanchez shit, man. I ain't lying. They came in that bit like they just knew I was Sanchez. Really just Peter rolled me all on the ground, you know what I'm saying? Patty cake the nigga and everything, man. Talking some fucking Sanchez. I'm thinking that's a whole Migo. For real. And I ain't got nothing against Mexicans, you heard me? Straight like that. You already know. Shit, till the me show. Yeah, though, man, them bitches did me dirty. Talking some Sanchez. My little stepdaughter was in that bit with all type of snot and shit coming out her nose. Hollering up, pull her heart out. Then that bit, they got my pants all the way down and everything, man. Doing a nigga dirty. Bitch, where the fuck Sanchez at? We know you know Sanchez. I'm like, man, I don't know no fucking Sanchez, man. Y'all tripping, you hear me? Bitch, like, what your girl last name is? What your girlfriend name is? I'm like, woo. Bitch, what Sanchez at? We know you know fucking Sanchez. I'm like, man, y'all tripping. I don't know no fucking Sanchez, man. You already know.
I just hit my shooter, told him knock his head off. Leave him on the block. Yes, fuck the ops. Riding with the mob. Lock up in my pocket. 30 in the Glock. That's about 100 shots. I get it out the mud, or I get it in blood. Yeah, I'm the plug. Show love like bug. Trying to get my family and my niggas out the hood. Pedal to the metal, roller up in the wood. Gang shit. I be on it like I'm sure. Smoking on it, Manny Pacquiao, that be that good.